Hey, so the really short answer, right? You see how we got this bounce? I called that bounce. I called this bounce. I also called all the dumps. Every trend reversal I predicted because of my Stoch model. It's a really, really simple model, and it's extraordinarily accurate when it's locked in. When we have a repeatable pattern, I can predict these trend reversals incredibly well. Now, what am I looking for? To say, hey, we're saving the bullish trend. So at this point, we are like right on the cusp of losing the bullish reversal trend. I would say if during the course of today, at some point, we can have the uptrend bounce be bigger than the downtrend. So look, big dump down, little move up. Big dump down, smaller move up. Big dump down. So this move, if we erase the entire dump, essentially if BTC gets above about 51K, then we can restore the bullish trend reversal, which we're right on the cusp of losing, and start a bullish run for 24 hours, where we really, really move up aggressively. So it can still happen, but at this point, it could still go either way because we need to wait and see how that plays out. The hourly Stoch is just turning up. When the hourly Stoch gets up to 60, 70, if we haven't gotten pretty close to getting the top and hitting above that 51K level, we're probably in trouble, and then that next swing down, we're probably going to dump even harder. So that's what we're watching for. We still haven't hit a new total low. 46K is still the overall low that we hit, but we'll probably hit a new low if that were to happen. If we break 51K on this bounce up, then we go hyper bullish. The 1 hour model gets high on the Stoch, and instead of having a pattern that just goes constantly up and down with a clean wave, we get one of those sideways hyper bullish Stochs where it stays really high like this, and the price just keeps going up. Even though the Stoch is really high, you can see the Stoch over here is going sideways. The price kept going up. We're going to get one of those. And we could actually potentially see that on the hourly and on the 4 hour model. So without using all of my other analytical tools and my other models, we could potentially see that. Now, if we don't get that bullish reversal, again, above that 51K level, if we can't break that high on the hourly, then the next hourly dump, you might see a premature bearish reversal on the 4 hour model. And if that happens on the Stoch here, that'll give us the bigger dump, probably below 46. So it could still go either way, probably about 50-50 at this point, and that's why I'm in some good long-term trades. I have my dot trade has been doing well for quite a while. It's still, my entry was down around 33. It dipped down to that level today. At one point I was up 32%, so it's still up and down in that range. My dot long-term trade overall is doing really well, as are some of my other long-term plays. Sushi, for instance, had a really big breakout, right? Got 33% on the breakout, came back down right to my entry, and now there's a good chance it's going to make that next bounce up. So we'll see what happens with those. Longer term stuff, I don't mind holding open. The short term trades, I'm definitely not getting into anything short term because my short term trades, I usually put a 1% or 2% stop loss below my entry price. And given the fluctuations now and given how erratic it is, given the fact that we still have a pretty much 50-50 chance of getting that 4 hour model turning bullish or bearish, I don't want to get into any long-term trades. Once I get confirmation, once we break 51K on BTC, or once we were to see some of the altcoins give us a bullish confirmation, then I'll get into a bunch of short-term trades. And I'll let you guys know when I do that. But until then, I'm going to be on the sidelines with the short-term stuff.